So this is a 2024 GMC Sierra 2500 heavy duty pickup truck, but quite clearly it's in right-hand drive. Absolutely my favorite pickup truck that we do, and we do 83 different pickup trucks across the entire range of Ford, GMC, we'll get into that. But the 2500, powered by a 6.6 litre petrol or the 6.6 litre Duramax turbo diesel engine. Now the petrol engine delivers about 401 horsepower, the diesel about 470 horsepower. So depending upon what country you're in and what you want to use your pickup truck for, you have two engine plants. It's the Denali trim, so it is right at the very top of the trim levels, and it is packed full of tech. It will tow your house down, and the luxury in this unit is, look, you will see it, but you'll see and understand the reason why it is that I love these pickup trucks. So if you're new here, my name's Rob Hill and I'm the CEO of Auto Group International. And for the last 30 years, we've been converting muscle cars, SUVs and pickup trucks from left-hand drive to right-hand drive. Business was started by my dad 30 odd years ago, and today here I am based in Sri Lanka as we continue to grow and expand our business. A few things that are pretty important. When it comes to pickup trucks, we've done quite a few. In fact, we've converted just over 4,000 pickup trucks. So whether it's the stunning GMC, whether you want a Ford pickup truck, 150, 250, 350, the Toyota Tundra, the Hummer EV pickup, the list goes on. We're able to deliver for you a right-hand drive version of the American pickup trucks. This is absolutely my favorite. Now, importantly, all of our vehicles are ISO 9001, 2015 compliant. And really importantly, we've been doing it for 20 years. So it's all about the quality. All of these vehicles are homologated and they're all ADR compliant. Now that's not something that you can do easily, but that means that this vehicle can be legally imported into Australia, the UK, South Africa, or indeed one of any, 37, 38 other countries around the world. So it's all about the quality, the capability, and the fact we have done thousands of these. So the GMC Sierra 2500 is personally my favorite in the 3/4 ton pickup truck. So this competes against the Ford F250, the Silverado 2500, the Ram 2500. But when it comes to luxury, towing power, dependability, this gets my vote. And I guess we're in a pretty unique position. I mean, we're not just selling vehicles. When it comes to the conversion of actually transforming the vehicle from left-hand drive to right-hand drive, we pull these things apart completely. Whole front end off, all the interior ripped out, down to the firewall. So we have probably an incredibly rare opportunity to look at the details, the workmanship, the quality of the vehicles that are coming straight out of the manufacturing facility. So this unit, brand new, came out of the US from Michigan, where the plant is located, to us here in Sri Lanka, and then over the last 4 or 5 weeks, we've converted it from left-hand drive to right-hand drive. And this is about to be popped in a container and shipped to a super excited customer somewhere in one of our 40 odd countries that we ship our vehicles to. But let me show you some more features on the vehicle that are really quite cool. Now this is in Onyx Black, and it is quite hot because of the Sri Lankan sun, but we see a lot of the black and indeed the Summit white exteriors, but there are 7 different color options that you can have. So there's some really nice metallic blues, silver, red, etc. One of the benefits of working with us at Auto Group is that we source the vehicle for you from North America. So if you want a particular exterior color, we can do that for you. This comes with 2 different interior trims, which we'll show you. Again, we can get the right option. There are a huge number of factory fitted options that you can order the vehicles with. And of course, out of North America, there is a massive amount of aftermarket accessories. So one of the benefits that I guess a lot of our customers find when they order a truck from us, and these are all brand new, of course, is that we can get the exact vehicle that you want. Now, it does take sort of a few months by the time we order a vehicle, get it shipped here, do our conversion, and get it shipped to you, wherever you happen to be across the world. But I guess in a way, good things are worth waiting for, particularly when it comes to buying your vehicle, whether it's a pickup or an SUV or a muscle car. It's all about exactly which model do you want, what color exterior, color interior, trim level, accessories, all of those sorts of things. And that, I guess, is one of the benefits, the joys of working with us, is that we can get you the exact vehicle that you want. Now, check out some of these details. As standard, it has the 20-inch wheels. You can get factory fitted 22-inch wheels. The Denali comes with the fixed side steps, which are super cool. Power extending mirrors, which I'll show you in a minute. Bed corner, the black step in, so you can get in there really quite easily, and indeed the step in at the far back corner. You've got your powered tailgate, so touch of a button, you can drop it down. It's the multi-pro tailgate, so if I get the right button, you can drop it down. and away you go. You've got your easy access up into the bed. Comes with a factory fitted spray on bed liner. It is absolutely beautiful. The other thing worth having a look at here in the tailgate is the power. So you've got your built-in tail light power here, so you can plug in, I don't know, whatever it is you need to do. And it's also got, you can just see them, your bed lamps here and indeed up on the back of the cabin. So if you're loading the cabin of an evening, you're able to, on night time, you can see what you're doing. There's a built-in camera at the back up the top here. Again, both for the bed view to help with loading or unloading, but also for rear view when it comes to reversing, etc. But an absolute proper pickup truck. All right, let's check out the interior of this Denali. It is absolutely stunning. So the GMC Sierra 2500 comes with 7 different trim levels, and we're sitting in a Denali, but you go from the entry-level Pro all the way up to the Denali Ultimate, and there's about a $40,000 US dollar price difference between the entry level and the top of the range. So there's a fair bit to choose from, and there's really, I guess, 3 distinct levels, if you like. There's the Pro, SLE and SLT, which are kind of your entry level, your work trucks. So the sort of truck that you're happy to get into with dirty boots. You've then got your off-road vehicles, or your off-road versions, which is your AT4 and your AT4X, which are super cool. And then you kind of step up to the luxury, which is what we're sitting in today, which is the Denali and the Denali Ultimate. Now we can obviously source you any of the range of vehicles that you need. So you can go from the 2-door regular cab, which is your classic pickup style truck. It's got an 8-foot bed in it. You can then step up to the double cab or into the crew cab, which we have here. So this is a crew cab, seating for 5 full-size units and your dog, so a huge amount of room. They come with standard with a 7-foot bed or slightly over 7 foot, or you can get the longer bed, the 8-foot bed. So depending upon what you want to do, you can go from the 2-door Pro with an 8-foot bed all the way up to a Denali or a Denali Ultimate crew cab with the 7-foot bed. So there's a whole range of options. You then throw in the 7 different exterior color options. So there really is a Sierra pickup truck that's going to meet your needs. But across the range, whether it's at the Pro or all the way up to the Denali Ultimate, you have the options of the 6.6 litre V8 petrol or the 6.6 litre turbo diesel Duramax engine. So you've got the 2 engine plants irrespective, but you can step through cabin size and indeed luxury trim levels. It's pretty amazing, really. So this is the Denali trim 2024. Now it comes in 2 interior color options for the Denali. So this is in the brownstone, which is absolutely beautiful. So full leather. Obviously it's right-hand drive. This is what we've been doing for the last 5 weeks. You can also get the jet black interior. So same sort of perforated leather styled seats, leather trim, but it's all in black rather than in the brown. Clearly it's a right-hand drive vehicle now, so this is where you get into the, I guess, the experience, the capability of us having converted vehicles for the last 30 years and done 4,500 of them. But down to the small details which you might be able to make out, the door switch panel, clearly that was over on the other side 4 or 5 weeks ago, but here I can control all of my windows, up and down of course. I have the ability to be able to fold my windows, side mirrors, the ability to be able to extend them from a towing perspective, which I love. As we're sort of sitting in the vehicle, it is incredibly luxurious, which is what you would expect with the Denali trim in the GMC pickup truck. So 16-way powered seats that I'm sitting on. It's got the 6 stereo Bose speakers sitting throughout. It's got the heads-up display, the 15-inch heads-up display. So from obviously your right-hand drive steering wheel, you jump into the 12.3-inch driver display system, which is clearly in kilometers per hour, not in miles per hour anymore. You've got the 13.4-inch GMC premium infotainment system, which is touchscreen, which is absolutely fantastic. You've got the 15-inch multicolor heads-up display, so all of your driving details projected up onto the screen. Moved, of course, from the left-hand drive to the right-hand drive. Comes with wireless phone charging, so you can just drop your phone straight into the cradle and your phone is going to charge up. USB and USB Type-C power charging, so it has all your ability to plug and play your phones or your iPads or any other devices. It's 4-wheel drive with auto-track 2-speed transfer case, so it's got a 4-button push control, so 2-wheel drive auto, 4-wheel drive and 4-wheel drive low. It's got front and rear parking assistance. From a safety perspective, it's got 6 airbags and it's got the Sierra HD Pro safety, so all of the modern technology you expect to make sure the vehicle is safe when you're driving it on the road. But that's as equally as important as the safety that comes from the conversion of the vehicle. So these are all converted to our ISO 9001-2015 standard, which we've been manufacturing vehicles at that standard for 20 years. They're ADR compliant and they're homologated. So safety is paramount and it's everywhere. So there's a safety technology in the vehicle, so lane changing, collision control, those sorts of bits and pieces. But safety is also in the 500 odd components that we change over during our conversion process. So for me, safety sits in those two areas. The tech that's in the vehicle itself, which we've moved from the left-hand side to the right-hand side as is appropriate, but also the safety that's inherently influenced by converting a vehicle from left-hand drive to right-hand drive. And for me, that is the key. And actually, you know, that's why we are recognised around the world for being the best at what we do. We've been doing it for a hell of a long time. The quality is there and people simply trust that we know what we're actually doing. They know that when you put your family and your kids in the backseat of something like this Denali, then you are going to be safe. If you're doing 100 and whatever kilometres an hour down the road and you're towing a great big boat or a caravan, the vehicle is going to stop. The technology that's going to aid you to ensure that you're safe is going to work properly because it's been converted properly. That is the absolute secret in these things. Beyond the towing capacity, the obvious luxury that's in the vehicle, I mean, these things are incredibly comfortable. They feel like a rather large car when it comes to driving it. But what you can take reassurance from is that this is done properly by my team who have been doing it for 30 odd years. So they are just perfect. And this is a beautiful example of a luxurious, powerful pickup truck. And as I said earlier, it's definitely my favorite of all the pickup trucks we do. So whether it's the, you know, across the Ford range, the 150, the 150 Raptors, the 250, the 350, obviously we do the Sierra, 1500, 2500, 3500, the Toyota Tundra, the Hummer EV pickup. We do a whole range, all of the Ram pickups, the TRXs. My favorite by far, when it comes to having a luxurious, proper pickup truck, a pickup truck that's able to tow things, this is absolutely, and really always has been for a long time, the winner. It's just the build quality of the GMCs is incredible. The factory fit out, particularly at the Denali and the Denali Ultimate level, is just beautiful. The two different interior trim colours, the brownstone or the black, are really nice and really quite subtle. The 7 exterior options, it's just comfortable. It's quick, it will tow your house down, as I say lots of times, but it's just a nice, comfortable pickup truck. I'm 6'1" and, you know, not a small lad. There is plenty of room for me. It's easy to drive. They're just nice. And they're the sort of truck that doesn't matter where it is, whether it's Australia, the UK, Africa, through Asia, it's the sort of truck that stands out. It turns heads, but it turns heads for all the right reasons. People hop in it and genuinely, the first time people jump in something like a Sierra Denali or the Denali Ultimate, they're actually just blown away. They're blown away just by, I don't know, the quality and the fit outs. I think people often have a perception of pickup trucks as being very worky sort of trucks, so sort of low tech, you know, all rubber or plastic, but these are as luxurious, or I don't know, maybe more luxurious than most of your BMWs or Benzes, but they're a practical truck. So there you go, that is the 2024 GMC Sierra 2500 heavy duty in right-hand drive by myself and our crew at Auto Group International. Now, if you've enjoyed the video, please do me a favor, subscribe, like, maybe comment on how I can get better at doing this because it's only new. If you're interested in buying a pickup truck or indeed a muscle car or a SUV, then send us a note, send us an email, drop a comment and DM us via our socials, etc. And we'll start to talk to you and we can talk through and explain the entire process of how we can supply a vehicle for you, how you can source your own vehicle out of North America and we can do the conversion, how we can help you do an import yourself. So there's a whole variety of options that we can help you out with. Give us a call. As I said, please subscribe, like, comment, drop us an email and we'll be able to help. Cheers.